Hello, friends. Welcome to Stories with Arna. Today we are going to read Usborne's first reading, The Hare and the Tortoise. Retold by Myri McKinnon, illustrated by Daniel Howarth. Read by Vishnupriya and
Arna.
So, the rabbit and hare, they look similar, but they're actually not the same. I'll tell you, there are a few differences. Like rabbits are smaller and they have shorter ears, whereas the hare are bigger and they have longer ears. Rabbits like to make their homes in burrows underground, under the soil, and hares they make their nest above the ground. And you know what? Baby rabbits are born without any fur or hair on their body and they are blind. They are totally dependent on their mothers. But baby hares are born with fur and they can see. They have sight when they are born. And they can move on their own soon after their birth. Isn't that so interesting?
Yes.
They look similar but they are not the same.
But why?
I just told you the differences.
Oh.
Okay, let's start. If you have a copy, go on. Let's read it together.
Okay, great.
Harry Hare loved running more than anything in the world. Every morning, he woke up and went for a run. Then he ran to work. Oh, look, he works at Super Speedy Deliveries.
Ooh, nice name.
And then he ran around all day and ran home. He is delivering a package. The person is saying, Harry, you're early. Everyone said he was the fastest hare around. Maybe the fastest hare in history. Harry, you're amazing. See, this is a rabbit. See, you can see that he is smaller and the hare is bigger. Right? Here.
Yeah.
Harry was sure of it. Well, I do a lot of training, he's telling all the other animals. Tom Tortoise worked with Harry. All day long, he heard Harry boasting. He didn't think Harry was so special. I beat my own record again. That's what Harry is saying here. Harry was always laughing at him. Take your time, Tommy. I'll just run on the spot until you are ready. He's making fun. That's not nice. He's making fun of the tortoise.
Yeah.
One morning, Harry was feeling very pleased with himself. He ran to work in record time. I really need some extra heavy shoes to slow me down, he's saying. I must be the fastest creature in the world, he boasted. Let's have a race to prove it. Come on, who wants to race? He's asking all the people who work in his office.
You can also say it.
Harry couldn't believe it when Tom Tortoise plodded over. I'll race you, Harry, he said quietly. Tommy Slow Coach? Are you serious? Asked Harry. You wouldn't even get started. Ho ho, that's a good one. He's laughing at Tortoise. I mean it, said Tom. Let's have the race next Saturday at 10 o'clock. You choose where to race. Well, we'll all have a good laugh anyway, said Harry. See, they're all busy making their deliveries. This is their office. For the next few days, the animals talked about nothing else. Has Tommy gone crazy? Some of the animals are talking amongst each other. The story was in all the newspapers. It was even on television. And everyone is very interested in the story. Harry trained extra hard. He woke up early in the mornings and went running in the evenings too. He knew he would win, but he wanted to win by miles. He chose a good long course for the race. Tom Tortoise didn't seem to be training at all. Perhaps he thought there was no point. The animal is saying to him, "Don't you think you should exercise a little?" At last, Saturday arrived. All Harry's friends came to watch him race. Tom's friends were there too, but they didn't look quite so happy. Look, everyone is cheering for Harry the hare, and Tom's friends look a little worried about his race. It was a beautiful day. Harry saw some television cameras and did a little running specially for them. Tom just kept on talking to his friends. Soon it was time for the race to begin. Harry was already at the starting line. Tom slowly ambled over. "Come on, Tommy, let's not start late." See, this is the start line. "On your marks, get set, go!" shouted the umpire. Harry raced off and disappeared almost at once. Everyone laughed as poor Tom plodded over the line. As soon as he was out of sight, Harry stopped beside a tree to rest. "Just need to catch my breath." I think he ran so fast that he just thought that he needs to catch his breath and sit down. After all his early morning training, Harry was very tired. Nobody was looking. He had plenty of time to sit down for a while. He would still win the race easily. See, he's sitting down under a tree and eating an apple. His eyes started closing. Why not have a nap? That would make it even funnier when he won the race. And while he's napping, he's thinking about the prize of winning the race. And soon he's fast asleep. He settled down in the shade. Soon he was asleep. Meanwhile, Tom Tortoise was slowly making his way along the course. Most of the animals had gone straight to the finish line. Only Tom's friends stayed with him. Nobody saw Harry sleeping under his tree. See, Tom's friends are all going along with him, cheering him up, encouraging him to do better. Hours passed. The sun was setting and the air was cool. Harry woke up with a start. Where was he? Suddenly he remembered the race. He hadn't meant to sleep for so long, but he could still beat Tom. Harry felt much better after his nap. He did a few stretches, then raced off. He could see the finish line now. There was a huge crowd, and they were already cheering. At that moment, he saw a small brown shell shape coming up to the line. Harry felt cold all over. Surely that wasn't Tom. He ran faster than ever before. Yes, he could do it. The cheering grew louder and louder. People are saying, "Look, it's Harry." Whatever happened to him? People are wondering. Harry dived over the line, but he was too late. "Tommy is the winner! Well done, Tommy!" Tom Tortoise had won, and he didn't even look out of breath. So that's the story about the hare and the tortoise. And the moral of the story is slow and steady wins the race. It means that we should always give our best. We should try, however difficult the task may look, and give it our best shot. Hope you had fun reading with us. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And
Bye-bye.
ring the bell.
And ring the bell icon. Bye-bye.